3 people are dead and 1 person in critical condition after a vehicular collision on the Choiseul roadway Valentine's night. Several other people were hurt in the collision, which occurred about 10:20 Saturday night. According to eyewitness accounts, a car and a jeep traveling in the opposite direction collided head-on. The car sustained most of the damage.
On arrival, I saw 2 male and 2 female on board, and apparently we removed one of the male on board, one of the guys on board who was still alive at the time, and the other guy, we had a bit of problems removing him also, which he was also dead, and I noticed there were 2 boys at the back of the ship, way at the back, and then both of them also. We had a bit of trouble removing them also. Both of them was also dead.
My friend called me and said there is an accident at the front of the house. Never imagine what is in the garden exactly where I sit. When I came, I saw one vehicle in the garden, the wheels are up. The other one in the center of the road, which is the car, the wheels are up, and everybody trapped inside. About half an hour, less or more, they managed to help to open the door with the authorities and start pulling down. I think everybody was dead on board. It was the most saddest thing I've ever seen in life. And honestly, drivers should really understand they're on the road and not in their backyard.
There was also a 3rd vehicle involved in the crash. Vern Emmanuel was the driver of FAR 1396, which was hit inadvertently in the collision. Verlin's mother, Marceline Alexander, says she was informed of the accident while she was at work. She says when she arrived at home, her husband confirmed the tragedy.
When I reached in the house, I found out from my husband, and he told me that Valin went to a barbecue party, and a friend of him just called him and tell him Valin is dead. Valin is dead in an accident. The 3 of them dead.
The collision claimed the life of 22-year-old Verlin Alexander of Fort Saint-Jacques, 24-year-old Cheryl Joseph, also of Fort Saint-Jacques, and 24-year-old Joan Senko of Piai. Jackson Clement is reportedly fighting for his life at St. Jude's Hospital. All the victims who were seriously injured in the crash were traveling in the car. The occupants of the jeep sustained minor injuries. They were treated at the hospital and later discharged. It is reported that the victims who perished in the crash were on their way to a Valentine celebration. The family of the victims who died in the crash are devastated and are yet to come to terms with the tragedy. Desmond Collymore, HTS News, Channel 4.